I finally got a Vespa Ciao. This is a bike that I've been wanting since I started in mopeds, pretty much. I've probably been actively looking for one for, I don't know, at least 6+ years. But this one specifically, because it's a square seat post and it has the rigid front forks. And so that's what I've wanted. I finally found this one. Just happened to be a couple of miles down the road from me. Got it for $200. Person I got it from said they pulled it out of their side yard. The previous owner of the house had left it there. So now it's here with me. Per usual, we're gonna get this thing pressure washed, get it cleaned off, and then we're gonna start seeing if we can get it to run. We get it all cleaned up back on the left here in the garage. Gonna start figuring out what we need to do to get it running. The carb is disconnected. Has like some, I don't know, some kind of screw in there. And then obviously we'll need a new fuel line. That thing's not even disconnected, or not even connected. There's no petcock, but I got one of those. We'll throw that in. But looking at this wiring, I can see that it's pretty chewed up. So I'm gonna see if I can fix this wiring, or if I'm just gonna have to pull the motor out, open it up, and then resolder on some new wires. But hopefully I can just fix it to at least see if I can get spark and get it running. But if not, we'll go ahead and open it up. But for now, I'm gonna try to get this fixed, then we'll come back. This little wire that's coming out of the stator is too short, so I'm gonna drop this motor, and then we'll pop the flywheel cover off to get to that wire, and so hopefully we can solder a new one on. To get the engine off, it's this bolt, and then these are the same too. This one right here, and then we'll pop off our clutch, and then we'll drop the motor on. engine out. I guess I'm a little rusty on what it takes to remove a Vespa engine. Make sure you remove your decompression cable, which is on this little spring on the front of the engine, then remove your exhaust as well. Okay, now that we got our engine out, we're going to want to remove our fan shroud. So it's just 4 Phillips head screws. There's 1, 2, 3, and 4. So we'll remove those. Then what you'll need to pop the flywheel off is a flywheel removal tool. You can get these at Treatland. I'll put a link in the description. This slides on over, threads in, then you'll tighten that all the way down, then you'll feel it like pop, and then you'll be able to remove the flywheel from there. So I'm gonna do that, and then we'll come back. Got the flywheel off, and I'm surprised how clean this thing is. For how gunky and kind of nasty this engine is, it's surprisingly clean. It looks almost brand new. So this is our wire right here. You can barely see it. It comes to the back of this coil. So what we're gonna want to do is pop these 2 screws off right here. Then we'll unsolder that wire out and then get a new one soldered in. Okay, we got the soldering iron heating up. Right here is where we're gonna heat up, pull this little piece of wire out while retaining this blue one staying in there. Let's give that a go. There we go. Got it out. So now grab a new piece of wire, get that shoved in there, get it soldered in, and then we'll run this one out and then put everything back together. back all bolted up. The camera died while I was shooting the time lapse, but we got it wired up. Here's our new wire that we soldered in. We'll test for spark. I also put on a new belt because that one was old, and and I got some other parts from treats, some new tires, tubes, rim strips, and an air filter. Oh, and a petcock because that's missing. So we'll check for spark really quick, make sure we have that, and then we'll throw the carburetor in the ultrasonic cleaner and get that cleaned. And then once that's done, hopefully try to get it started. This is why I love my ultrasonic cleaner. It makes these old dingy carbs look almost brand new again. We're gonna put this back on. Gotta put this slide in. Like so. Yeah, make sure our throttle's working. Oh yeah, it's a little stiff, but it'll do. It's returning. Okay, and then put this in place. That clamp's pretty on there. Grab a screwdriver, pry that clamp open a little bit, and we'll throw it on. Okay, I think we're ready for our first start. Okay, we gotta change the scenery. I was working on the Ciao, came over to my buddy Tyler's house. I'm gonna finish working on it. I just realized that the exhaust was clogged, so that's why I didn't want to fire it up for me. So pull the exhaust off, get it cleaned out, and then hopefully pop it back on and get it running. Conveniently, Tyler already had a fire burning, so the exhaust goes in the fire. Oh, it's hot. Let it sit there for a little bit and then come back and hopefully it's good. While the exhaust is in the fire, I'm going to pop these wheels off, get the new tires on, so once the exhaust is all clear, back on, we'll be ready to ride. Okay, got the exhaust off. Forgot to film it, but I'll put a link in the description of what I did. Pretty much, you put it in a fire pit, barbecue, something like that. Get it heated up so all the carbon buildup in the exhaust starts to break down, and then that will help clear your passageway so you have a good flowing exhaust. So I'm gonna put this on, and then we'll see if we can get it started. Okay, we're ready to try to start it for the second time now. It's in Flywheel. Gonna do the first ride on the Ciao. Tyler's got the mini V1 bike. Let's see how slow we can go. Starts so easy. Oh, spoke too soon. Come on, Milo, come on. You stay in here, Milo. Dogs want to go for a ride too. Bye. Okay. See how slow we can go. Oh yeah, it's slow. We're getting going eventually. It's pretty lackluster. No stop. Oh. Oh, we're getting going now. Okay, not terrible. It's not fast by any means, nor quick. Tyler's over here four-stroking. Squirrel. Getting past. Oh yeah, it's losing thunder. The slightest of hill it doesn't like. Definitely a bike you gotta carry momentum on. Oh, maybe not. 20? Yeah, it might be 20. We'll see. It's got the cruise control throttle, so we'll get my phone out for GPS. Oh God. This isn't my normal one, but we'll go with it. Okay, and connecting. Oh, this is an internet speed test, not what I was looking for. There it is. Okay, let's reset counters. Okay, see what we can do. Oh. Oh, she's pinned. 23, 24, 25. So 25, 26, not terrible. Better than I would have expected. Oh, getting back up to speed, doesn't really like it. $25 though. I could live with that. It also has a Melosi air filter on it right now with no I haven't put a bigger jet in it, so I'm sure that might help a hair, but won't do much. Go for it. Good old Jesse James in the Tahoe. Okay, that's gonna do it. We got the Ciao running, riding. So, hope you enjoyed. Stay tuned for more Ciao stuff coming up soon. So, thanks for watching.